afternoon. This is Jackson King, and I have news for you. KFWB. Where news comes first. March 12, 1962, 11:55 at KFWB. Los Angeles Police Sergeant Dwayne Wolford takes the stand for the prosecution today of the trial of mobster Mickey Cohen and 4 associates in the 1959 killing of jockey enforcer Whalen at a Sherman Oaks restaurant. Wolford, a crime lab bomb and ballistics expert, expected to testify on the location from which the bullet that killed Whalen is fired. Los Angeles 45-year-old Barbara Lee Simon dies when her car crashes into a giant trailer tractor at La Brea and Melrose. Collision overturns the trailer, spilling sand and diesel oil, knocking down a power pole. Truck driver uninjured. Los Angeles, bulldozers apparently cranked up by juveniles rumble through Sylmar evening last. One with a 24-foot blade crashes through a garage, smashes a car, then takes on a boat and ruins it. Another tears through 2 houses, damages a fence. A third is found in a ditch at the end of the street. The engine still going, track still churning, and a fourth, well, they're still looking for it. Denita, Bromiko groans as Rusk relaxes. That just about sums up today's picture when the two diplomats get together for lunch and chat about U.S. and Russian relations. Rusk doesn't get a bit upset when he and the Red Foreign Minister fail to crack the East-West deadlock in Berlin and the nuclear test ban. However, Khrushchev's rep continually growls his disapproval at Western proposals for inspection and control of nuclear weapons. Meantime, from the Kremlin comes word that Russia plans to withhold nuclear devices and the secret of their manufacture from other nations if the West will do the same. Berlin, 42 degrees. Reds try again today to frolic with Allied aircraft in the capital city air corridors. Russians schedule airliner flights to coincide with ours, but there are no incidents because the Soviet planes leave the landing strip later than ours do. New York, while Californians bathe in the bright sun, Easterners not so fortunate. New warnings of heavy rains, gusty winds, and high tides produce concern along that storm-battered coastal frontier of New York and Jersey. Also in Connecticut, waves 10 to 20 feet high along the coastline. Thousands of persons might be homeless if high tides continue to blast away at those once-strong seawalls. A tree for peace has too many snags on it, and we'll have that story in 60 seconds. Instant Folgers. Avion, series of diplomatic snags hinder Algerian French ceasefire confab. However, Channel 98 overseas news correspondents learn that agreement may be reached by the end of the week. At the moment, major problem seems to be who would keep military order between the ceasefire and the Algerian independence 6 months later. New Delhi, World Goodwill visit by Jacqueline Kennedy brings the First Lady into Indian world of Nehru, where she receives a tremendous reception from thousands of Muslims and Hindus. Mrs. Kennedy pays tribute to memory of India's freedom leader, Mohandas Gandhi. She places a sheaf of white roses on his tomb, the spot where he's assassinated 14 years ago, while saying his prayers. Harlow, England, word just received here by KFWB's music librarian, Gloria Clark. The 38-year-old Miss Florence Dukes dances the twist for 31 hours and 50 minutes, then claims the world's record over 35 twist championship. The revised KFWB climatological survey for this, the first hour with jovial Joe Yoakum. Considerable sunshine today, tomorrow with some cloudiness, little change in temperature with an expected city center high near 63. We better mark the mercury up right now to 65 because the current call is 63 degrees. And this is Jackson King speaking for the one instant coffee that truly tastes as good as ground coffee. Instant Folgers. And be prepared for the Folger doorbell ringer. And from the KFWB News Bureau, that's all the news, and you know it.